About time for another Coach Life. Not too much noise. Still got the candle. You know what I mean? You ever wake up and just feel pissed off? That's how I felt this morning. I didn't know. I kind of know why, but it's so much going on that it's hard to pin it on one thing. But something just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right as a whole. Mind you, I'm super grateful. I meditated up, peaced up. I know that I'm very fortunate. I'm going to tell another story within this story, but I just wanted to check in. You ever wake up and just feel pissed off? Like, yo, this is where we are? It's more a disappointment in society, but once that disappointment reaches a certain point, you just get pissed off. And I've been this way before, but I woke up this morning, I was just like, yo, pissed off, man. Pissed off. So then I went for my run, helped a little bit, you know what I mean? Got my meditation, vibe, life, got the candle going, the commute. But then even on the commute, I was still tight. And it was like for some reason this past week when I'm walking, I normally have to avoid contact with people because people don't know how to walk. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but yesterday it was like I'm actually getting bumped by back. Like it's like so inconsiderate. I don't understand what's happening, and so it's reaching this like point. And then I said, okay, this is good to talk about for Coach Life because this is real. This is reality, right? We don't want to just meditate and float to heaven with no experience. We want an experience, right? So this is part of that. And then I saw a mouse this morning, and I saw a mouse yesterday, and I was like, there's something happening where the worlds that we like to keep nice and tidy and pretty, they're not. There's things flowing in and out that the veil is thin. That's what I mean to say. The veil is thin. All right. And so in times like this, it feels like it's important for people like me, especially, to be honest with our emotions, especially when we feel some kind of irritation or negativity or whatever, to be honest with it, because it's a lesson to be learned. It's not just there just because it's not random. So once I started the process, I realized. Now the story within the story that I wanted to tell you, I was going down to the 7 train from Grand Central, transitioning from the 6, and there's this guy there with the sign. And now, in order for him, I told this before, but there's another piece to it. In order for him to hold his sign, he uses his arm, what's left of his arms. He has no, like from the elbow down, he has nothing on both sides. So he's like holding up this sign, and I read it many, many times. He's been there for a long time. I don't know exactly what it says, but I gave him $5. And when I told you the story recently, it was his voice which stood out to me. It's such a normal, not even normal. It's such a exceptional voice. When you hear him, it's like you're hearing wisdom and innocence and very humble but powerful. It's magical when you hear him. And so the reason I'm telling the story again is because I wonder how many people hear his voice. Literally the only way you could hear his voice, from what I understand, is to be in that station or wherever he is around that time and to interact with him, or to give him, to help him, or just to say hi or whatever. But you have to get past so much. Most people, they see someone with no arms, they're like, oh God, let me get out. They're not gonna talk to him, right? And then his voice did, it was almost like it aligned me in a way that I could never understand. And I thought, wow, that is truly powerful. And so there's a lot of these little secret missions in life where even though you might feel a certain way, the push through gives you a reward, but the push through itself is the reward. So that all links back to Ramadan and Jordan Neely and where we are today as a society. Those little push throughs where you try to do a little better than you did before, not to be better, but to experience more and a positive light. More of what you want to solidify your connection with that whatever. Now, here we go, Coach Life. It dawned on me yesterday. I always tell the seed story, how magical the seed is. It has all the information it needs to survive everything, and then it just grows into this magical thing, right? But if you plant an apple tree seed, you're gonna get an apple tree. If you plant an orange seed, you're gonna get oranges. So within that seed, it's not just universal survival, but it's also a signature. Now, when people talk about the difference between races and people, they often talk about cultural things at a social level, cultural norms via society. But I want to talk about genetic norms via the seed, even deeper than the genes. That information is housed where? You think it's all in it? Come on, it's everywhere. We're receiving it. All right. Good luck deciphering that. That's Coach Life for today. Ciao.